Good morning, guys. This is where I slept last night. This little pod hostel thing. But check this out. This is the best part. Also have my little charger, a light, a little mirror here, a little privacy curtain. So I'm gonna lift this one up. Just a wall, but check out the view when I pull this one up. Right to see how amazing is that? All right, it was a nice, easy stay right here, and right across the street we have this Forum Square. It's only 8:30 in the morning, but I'm already up, so I might as well go explore a bit. And at 10 a.m. I have a little walking tour. I actually just have half a day here in Zadar, and then we're gonna make our way down to Primosten in the south, kind of near Split. So let's see what we can see in just a morning and a half. It's funny that we have these like old cathedrals. I'm sure I'll learn about later. But the first thing I noticed is this Red Bull truck that reminds me of the armored car I went in Ukraine last week to go into the villages to hand out bread. Let's go inspect this a little bit closer. And I mean, from first look, it definitely looks very similar. It's about the same size. Definitely not as well built though. You can tell this is like fiberglass or something, and not actually not battle tested. Red Bull. I mean, I guess it's probably a good thing that you didn't spend $650,000 to build an actual armored car. It is probably just like normal fiberglass or some kind of like basic material, but it looks cool, and it's size-wise, they got it down. Does look super cool, menacing though. But definitely don't try to get shot at in this. It'll go straight through. So to be honest, I know nothing about Croatia. I think the only thing I've ever heard about it is there's two famous fighters in the UFC, Mirko Cro Cop.
Mirko Cro Cop. All right, here we go. Bring it on. This is exciting.
I'm wondering if Cro Cop is surprised at this point.
Oh,
this guy's still standing there after a few days.
Eddie Sanchez got to get out of there. Where do you go from here?
And a guy can't pronounce his name.
Stipe Miocic has survived and conquered.
Oh, again.
Oh, right hand up top.
Oh, no.
Cormier in trouble. Oh, deep.
There's a few movies where people get kidnapped in Croatia.
First time in Croatia?
It's beautiful. 2 weekends away with best friends. Kate?
Did you lose something?
My friend.
And I think that's it, literally. I am so ignorant to this country, and I didn't even have time to do any research or study about it because I've just been busy in Ukraine. So I am like completely blind tourist. When I arrived, I assumed we could take an Uber, and there were no cars, and luckily we met like the nicest possible guy. I hope everyone's like that. But the guy at the hostel, also super friendly, super nice, and he was telling me how much Croatians hate Russians and how they've been through a very similar war, so they're very supportive of Ukraine. And he was telling me that actually a lot of this was built by the Romans, and that the Italians sometimes are still a little bit bitter because I guess they lost this territory to Croatia maybe a long time ago. But yeah, that's why I'm gonna take one of these free walking tours to get a little history where you just tip at the end. But for this morning, I need to find a SIM card because for some reason, even though we're part of the EU, we're not part of the Schengen, which is good for me and my visa. But we're still part of the EU, but my Polish T-Mobile card just doesn't work. It won't roam, and it just doesn't work. Ania, the Polish girl, hers works fine, but mine, no matter what I do, try to turn on data roaming, I reset it, everything, it just won't even try. So I gotta buy a SIM card. I have read though you can just buy them at any random shop. So let me try this souvenir bookshop, and if not, I'll go somewhere else. Okay, there they didn't have it, but there's a corner store. Not this liquor store. But let's check this DM here. Maybe they have it here. Hopefully they'll have it here. Let's see. It's strange. All these, I mean, there's definitely people shopping here, but literally all 3 registers have no people. So I don't know how I'm gonna buy this or ask for a SIM card, which I don't think they have, to be honest. It just doesn't look like a SIM cardy kind of place. Okay, so unfortunately they didn't have a SIM card, but I've been able to pay with my card everywhere with PayPass, which is good. And they told me I can go right across the street to the post office about one. And I said to them, koala, which I thought meant thank you in Croatian, but they all laughed. So I'm pretty sure I'm saying it wrong. But just here is the post office, and they seemed to think it was cute. So I'm happy. I'm surprised you're open at 8:30 in the morning. Oh, I see SIM cards to go. So good news is they had it. Ironically, it's also T-Mobile. But it's kind of pricey for $12, and she says she thinks it's only for 7 days, but let's hope it's actually for a month. She doesn't know. Yep, I opened it up, and she's right. It's only 7 days. That's super expensive. That's like $50 a month. And just to put that in perspective, in Poland, which is also part of the EU, it's like $6 or $7 for the whole month, or maybe 10 max or something. It's come on, T-Mobile, you guys suck. Like my Polish plan is supposed to work in Croatia, and it doesn't. And now you're charging me $50 a month? That's definitely taking advantage of tourists. So I just asked the nice lady who sold me the SIM card what she pays for her plan as a local. And she says, you know, to be fair, she has a contract, which rather than the US, and one of the reasons why I hate living in the US, because everything's a contract. But she pays the exact same amount, 82 or 85 krona, but for an entire month instead of a week. Come on, why is this Occupy Wall Street guys here? Ruining this beautiful architecture here. So I could just have breakfast right there, but I have about an hour, so let me go explore a bit. Let's go see what this little portside town has to offer. That'll take me to the candy shop. All right, so this is Hetchkrednika Dominika Bakery, and has some decent reviews, so I'm gonna have some breakfast here. Wow. It's my first breakfast in Croatia. Something,
yeah, really?
Yeah, something you recommend?
Sweet, salty.
Salty for sure.
Salty?
Yeah.
I don't know, maybe bacon rolls,
Okay.
hot dogs. This is filled with cottage cheese.
Uh-huh.
Maybe burek. This is like salty pie. It's spinach and cheese, meat, apples, cheese.
Let's take one meat bordek and one
One for big one.
maybe small ones. That's right. Are you a local or?
No.
Okay. I was gonna ask you a recommendation, but now I don't trust it.
Yeah, I don't know. I took this one. It's just
okay.
filled with nothing. So.
No, it's boring. I'll take this one then also.
Bacon roll.
You think it's enough or one more?
I don't know, do you want to try maybe spinach or are you allowed meat?
No, I can do spinach maybe or something.
Or maybe ham, cheese and tomato sauce like pizza?
Nice breakfast.
No, thank you. Ciao. You surprised me. Yeah. I trust you. What should I take?
Burek with meat.
Yeah? Okay. Let's do it. Okay, thank you. Koala.
Yeah.
Oh, but all these look good too. But maybe I'll get this later today. Somebody said this is the best bakery in Old Town.
Yeah.
Is it true?
It's the whole city.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh,
We
okay.
have everything fresh and baked here.
Oh,
We have behind bakers.
Yeah, we have
really?
They are behind and they make it
Wow.
every
bread,
day.
everything fresh.
Wow. Very cool. Thank you.
So,
Uh-huh.
we have big burek with meat, small burek with meat, and we had Yeah, bacon roll.
Okay.
Paying by cash or card?
Card.
29.
So I was a bit worried about how much I ordered because I got 3 giant pastry things, and it was 27 krona. But turns out that's actually only $4, so got a good deal. I'm gonna sit out here. Hopefully the sun will come out soon. So this first pastry, this is the meat mini chubrek. It is fantastic. It is so good. I've had something similar to this in many countries. This has been the only one that actually tastes good. Or as good as it looks. Let's say that. The pie or the bread is like flaky and chewy. The meat is actually high quality and like really, really good. It kind of reminds me of Taiwanese breakfast. They're these kind of crispy things. Oh my god, this is excellent. Croatia, I forgive you for your overpriced tour SIM cards. If this is Croatian food, I'm very happy so far. Guys, I know this doesn't look fancy, but it just tastes so good. Look, listen to this crunch. It's crunchy, but it's like chewy and doughy, and this meat is actually good quality. It's amazing. Hey guys, next I'm just have this little bacon roll. I can't imagine this being that good. It's just like bread and a little bit of bacon. It's a very complex. It has like different layers of taste. Like it's hard to explain. Like it looks like an Olive Garden breadstick, which has literally one flat dimension. It just tastes like bread with like maybe a little bit of butter and stuff on top. This has like I don't know, like a layer of like saltiness, a little bit of layer of sweetness, layer of like, guys, this bacon roll thing, it's really underrated. It's hard to explain. It's not like physical layers, but like as you're eating it, you have like different notes that hit you. It's like, I don't know, like I know I'm describing this like wine, but I swear to you, this is just it's really good, and like the flavors keep changing in your mouth, and it's just a freaking little thing of bread, like a breadstick. No wonder so many locals are coming in here. Like this might really be the best one in Zadar, or at least in the old city. This is one of the best breakfast things I've had anywhere in the world, and I've been to 50 countries, guys, and I love to eat. Even though some of you complain that you hate watching me eat, but I love it, guys. This is part of travel, and this is amazing. Hey, thank you so much. It was so tasty.
Thank you. Have a nice day. See
You too. Bye-bye. All right, guys. That was definitely way too much food for any human to eat in the morning, but definitely get one of those pastries. Maybe one of them and that small bacon one. That's excellent. All right, so we're gonna walk down this street. Looks like a lot of people having coffee. My first cat spotting. Oh, it's actually a pet store. Meow. Hi, everybody. Morning.
She's dirty.
That's okay.
She's a bit dirty from the grass.
It's okay. You're a good boy. Okay, bye-bye. It's nice to see that even though this old town is super touristy, as you can see from like the shops and things like that, locals actually still hang out here, which is good. I always like that. Got women with their prams. Oh, this is the secret of why it's so clean. We have the street cleaners. So this one's 75, 10 gigs for 1 month. Okay. So
This-
$10.
1 week,
Uh-huh.
7 days,
Yes.
unlimited.
Uh-huh.
What?
Uh-huh.
80. 80, 85 kuna.
80 and 85. These are only for 1 week.
7 days, yeah?
Wow.
It's 1 month.
So I guess this one is probably the best one, but they're all expensive. It's crazy. Yeah. Croatia is expensive. Yeah. Pay card, please.
Just cash. No.
So I just went in this random little corner store and I bought this telematch card, which is good for 1 month, which is much better than 1 week. It's only 10 gigs, so it's actually not that much data. But if you, you know, don't go crazy and use Wi-Fi to upload most things, actually, it's more than enough, so it's fine. But man, all 3 of those packages are expensive. And I know that's the correct price because that's what they sold me at the post office. And I'm sure the post office isn't ripping off people on purpose at least. But yep, that's Croatia for you. All right, so we are back to where we started and I have half an hour to go before meeting for the walking tour. So let's grab a coffee right over here. Hang out. I just missed the church bell. All right, beautiful. Thank you. So he probably assumed I have a friend coming, but nope. I just like having an espresso and Americano at the same time. Sometimes I'll just pour it into each other if it's not strong enough, but it's actually a good coffee. Sometimes I like this deep espresso taste. Yeah. Wake up in the morning. I think this is why I've always just been drawn to living in Europe. Is in the US, we have like this weak filtered coffee, or people drink like these large Americanos, or you know, whatever. I like these little tiny espressos, little bicas they call it in some places in Portugal.
Now to simplify, we divide Croatia into 3 parts. North part here is the continental part, mostly the lowland part. Here we have Zagreb, the capital. Then we have the mountains with Plitvice Lakes, the most famous national park. Have you been here maybe? Yes?
Yeah? Really? We'll go.
Oh, this is the waterfalls.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So, were you there?
We will go.
Okay.
I don't know our plans.
You have time to think about it.
Okay.
Here we have the coast. This peninsula on the north, it's called Istria, and this region is called Dalmatia. Right now you're in Dalmatia because Zadar, it's here on the north of the region.
It's really cool. They reused the stones from the old bath ruins to build this church. That's why you see these columns on the bottom. How cool is that?
Okay, like rotten vegetables, eggs, or sometimes even rocks. Okay? Now, on the top of the column, you can see there is a creature, and this creature is called griffin. Now, they're mythological creatures, part eagle, part lion. But in Christian mythology, they were the keepers of something divine, something religious. So it's not its original spot. Okay? It was placed here from another church.
Ooh la la. Look at this beautiful promenade.
Okay, the one you can see over there, it's called Ugljan. The one a bit further down, it's called Pashman. These are forming first line of the islands we have close to the city. Now this is Zadar here, Ugljan, and then Pashman. And the sounds you can hear, they go to the halls, always on the first step of the stairs, and to the small ones right behind you. And this depends on the waves. So when the sea is completely calm, like now, you can hardly hear anything. When we here have big waves, huge storms, this thing can get so loud, you can hear it around the city. Okay? You can hear it to the first building down there, pinkish and yellowish one. Yeah, it's our university. Let's say that we here in Zadar have the most beautiful sunset in the world. Okay? Now, this was his words. If, well, the idea was when the sun starts to set behind the islands, during the summer it's over there behind the sea. Another one starts to shine up here as a salute to the beautiful sun. Okay, do you know who was ruling Yugoslavia? Tito? Yes, Tito, Josip Broz Tito. Okay? Now The fifth one, you probably don't know who he is. He was our first Croatian president. He was called Franja Tuđman. And, for example, can you recognize who painted this photo? Yes, Picasso. Now, this poster was for a movie, a partisan movie that we filmed here in Yugoslavia. And Picasso was the one that painted the poster for it. Okay? He only asked to be paid with a case of Yugoslav wine. Okay? And that's why cheap price. According to some legends, she was a young girl that lived in the 3rd century and she was a Christian. As you know, Christianity in that time was still frowned upon. Romans, there was still a great empire. Pagans, they believed in multiple gods. They didn't like Christianity spreading so much. What they decided to do was to pursue the Christians. They were making them renounce their And while we're here, I wanted to mention some meals you can try when you're here in the city. Have you heard about Zadar? You're laughing. Try it.
It's my favorite.
Listen to her. So this pasticada, it's stewed beef cooked in wine for hours. Usually served with gnocchi and some gravy on the top. It's Dalmatian pasticada. Second meal I would recommend for you to try. It's called a black risotto. It's on the cuttlefish. Third one, the monkfish. Have you heard about the monkfish? Big, ugly, has teeth and everything? Yep. It's really tasty. Okay? I always recommend to try the monkfish.
It's an old souvenir shop. Penny crafts.
Pug cheese. This is the shop selling. It's called Gligora. Now, Gligora is the name of the factory that produces the cheese. If you visit the island, you can even visit the factory. For a small fee, you can walk around the factory, see how they produce the cheese, and have the tasting. Pug cheese, it's pashki sir on Croatian, is a sheep cheese.
So this is the main square. Looks lively. It's not very big either, which I like. Coffee. Oh, it's beautiful. Really cool design, furniture. Wow. This reminds me of Kyiv, guys. This is cool as well. Wow. Yeah, it really is.
Okay. Well, first of all, surprise, not a church. You saw one that was a bank, one that was a souvenir shop. This one you can see, it's a cafe bar. This church here was built in the 11th century. I brought you here to show you this column and the column of cross. These two columns, Roman columns, fit on the Roman square placed here as they were building the church. Okay? But you can't really have pagan columns in a Christian church. So what they decided to do was to baptize the columns. They're making them Christians. Here on this side of the column, you can see there's a cross. This one is missing, but there is a cross over here.
It's kind of a weird twist in music to be playing here, but beautiful square. Oh. What a beautiful city.
Wherever you had the mission school, you had the same line along the sea. Below, a guy on a horse. Remember St. Zadar as our symbol? They built our symbol.
All right, so we just got done with this walking tour. I thought it was awesome.
It was amazing.
It was incredible. Tanya with a J, really good. And we decided to come to check out this cheese shop that she recommended.
The pug cheese, typical cheese from Croatia.
Made from pugs. Dobry dzień. Wind beneath my wings.
How can I help you?
Hello, hello. We just came to this beautiful music.
Yes.
And we heard you might have cheese here.
Yes. Some. Not much, but you would like to try pug cheese?
This pug cheese?
This one is about 3 months old. It's from this year.
Okay.
This one is 1 year old.
Oh wow. Okay. Think you think that might be too strong?
It could be too strong. I'm not like.
Yeah. Maybe this one. Just how do you sell it? Okay, a few slices, like
I know her machine is like.
hand sliced. Okay. Koala.
What is that?
Different liquors. It is almost 12 o'clock, you know.
Yeah.
This soundtrack of my favorite movie
This is Jenny Joplin.
from Pulp Fiction.
What? Yeah?
Yeah.
Okay.
How do you say cheers in Croatian?
How do you say cheers in Croatian? Živjeli. Živjeli.
Živjeli.
Živjeli.
Smells nice.
Wow.
Oh, it's really nice. What percent is it? It's 15. Temarino. Oh, I love it. This is really, really nice. I'm very impressed with Croatian food so far, and Croatian people.
Delicious, yes.
Yeah. Thank you. Koala. Koala. I keep saying. All right, so beautiful.
Yum, yum, yum.
Nasrovia. I'm glad we didn't get the super aged one.
No, yeah. For me, it could be too much.
Professional blogger.
You don't want to have like a stick or it's too much?
Oh, it looks like Chinese tourist.
Who cares?
I know. What are your thoughts on cheese? What does it taste like?
It's creamy.
It's a little bit creamy, but a little bit aged too.
Yeah.
At least she said it's 3
It's
months
like
aged.
stronger. It's not too blunt.
Uh-huh.
It's like a little bit stronger, but it's still like creamy. I think it's very nice. Many people would like it.
Yeah, I think like it's a very unoffensive cheese, but like you still have a good flavor and a really good afternote as well. I think that's my favorite part is this like afternote. But I wish we had some bread or some crackers on this.
With olives.
Yeah. Oh, and some wine.
Yeah.
More of that,
Yeah.
more of that cherry brandy stuff. That was good. That cherry one. Right. Came back to the hostel, got my bag, and then we go hang out for 3 hours before we hop on the bus. Thank you very much. See you. Let's go. This main area in this Red Bull truck, DJ, has definitely gotten busy now. Oh, it's them again. Hey, hey.
Is it good? Yeah? Do you have a coffee? Yes, coffee, yeah. I thought we needed something.
Sorry.
After the
Yeah.
long tour now.
Yeah.
Nice.
We'll also go here.
Yeah, enjoy.
Ciao. Okay, back to cafe, bar, lovers, lovery.
Outside?
I like these chairs inside, if it's possible.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah. Luxury, right? I love this design, that's why we came back. Alright, so we've been working out of here for the last couple hours. A really cool spot to hang out in. No power outlets anywhere, but luckily my MacBook held up. And I finished editing one of my videos. So, we're done. Alright, so we took a little lunch break. I got ribs, and she has the
Buddha bowl.
Buddha bowl.
Buddha.
And this is our Swiss chard. Koala. Have a good meal, enjoy. Thank you. Bon appetit. So we just had a nice lunch at Hedonist. What do you think of the food?
It was very good, very yummy.
I'm happy with Croatian food so far. I think it's really good.
Yes.
All right, so we're gonna see if we can find some of this. What was the name of this liquor?
Medij.
Medellin?
But the one that we were drinking with this lady, it was different.
I know, but I want both.
Okay. We are looking for this liquor from cherry.
It's like a clear one?
Maraschino.
Maraschino, you have? Oh, beautiful. How much is this bottle?
It's 100 milliliters, 49 kuna.
Okay, that's like $7. Okay. That's beautiful. Okay. So we'll take this one.
Okay.
And what was the other? Well, we had one that was like kind of like this mixed with red wine, maybe?
Terranino.
Yes.
Here it is. There's only one left.
Oh.
Yeah. Half of liter is 163 half kuna.
So how much is that?
Let me tell you.
I think it's 5%, 20, no, I have no idea.
It's like 22-ish.
Okay.
22 euros. Let me.
Yeah.
So this
Ooh.
one and this one is extra virgin plain. This one is from the northern coast of Croatia. It's a little bit bitter.
Okay.
This is more mild. It's from Island Brač.
Okay.
And this one, it's
Flavored.
yes, flavored. The same oil. This one, but with a flavor with chili, lemon, and garlic.
Oh.
My favorite is lemon, but you try it.
Okay,
Oh,
well,
wow.
I will try lemon because I wouldn't think that it's going to be good.
So this is the bitter one.
Yes.
Okay, let's try it. I never had bitter olive oil.
Lemon is so refreshing. You will see.
How's it? Very bitter?
Yeah, it's pretty bitter.
Nice.
Okay, I'll try the.
Yeah, of course.
And these are
Marmalade from dry fig, and this is from cherry.
I will try fig.
I have this Torino
Yeah.
red wine liquor, so it's with. So it's is it like this and red wine inside, or how do they make it?
No, I don't think so. I really don't know how it's gonna, how it's making, but everybody likes here. My colleague is,
They love it.
Yeah.
Okay.
She made about this one.
Okay. Yeah, let's take both. All right, so we just bought 2 bottles of liquor.
Yes.
I think it's gonna be a good week. But just in case they don't have it in Primosten, so
Yeah, maybe good ride in a bus.
I'm not drinking more of the bus. I'm taking a nap.
No, I pick up my family going to Primosten to lunch.
Oh, really? Oh, nice.
Or going to street to lunch.
Yeah.
Just to don't sit down at home.
Yeah, that's good. So we just made it to the bus station. It was easy Uber, and you know, I don't know why. I always feel like these restaurants are actually really tasty, even though they're just kind of fast, crappy things.
Yeah, maybe they are.
Yeah, I like them. Can you get me a Coca?
Coca-Cola?
No,
The
yeah.
other one was...
The
but I don't know.
the Croatian Coca.
But did you see it there?
Yeah, it's on the menu.
Tvoja kokta, tvoja stvar.
Cocktail.
Cocktail. And if they don't have it, then sparkling
Okay,
water.
and then what? Then sparkling water?
Yeah, if they don't have it.
Okay, cocktail.
This doesn't look like Coca.
Another
Yeah.
time.
Hopefully. Cheers.
Cheers.
All right. This might be it. Is it too? Yeah, I think it's this one.
You have tickets?
So it looks like this is the bus. And it's going to be about 3 hours to get there. It's beautiful here. The sun just came out, which is nice. Oh my god, we're really here. Can you believe it?
Finally.
Primosten, Virginia.
Okay guys, we have made it to Primosten. Time to check into the hotel.
Almost there.
Perfect timing to see our first nomad friends.
How are you? Hi.
Good to see you.
You too. Hi.
Hey there.
Hey, how you doing? Johnny. I'm
How
Chris.
was your
Chris
travel?
Hi, I'm Krista.
Johnny.
Nice to meet you.
Good. We arrived just last night at 1 a.m. to Zadar, another city.
Oh, okay.
Because it was late and yeah, that was like really long travel.
Well, we won't stop you. Keep going.
Did you eat already?
We just ate. Yeah, we were like, the lady commented that we were really quick.
Okay, but it's still on.
It's still on, yeah.
Lots of time.
I think
All right, so just checking in now, and just in time to come for the speakers dinner. All right, so now I'm going to have our first dinner with some of the speakers from the Nomad base event. And just here, there's like some kind of bicycle meetup event happening. This could be the winner, number 108. So that's our hotel there, huh? How beautiful is the sunset, guys? It's a bit cloudy today, but still. We just got here and there's dolphins. How amazing is this? Look how beautiful this is. And then we have dolphins here. Oh my gosh. Beautiful, guys. Everybody's excited.
Is that dinner?
Dry island.
And it's famous for parties. It's like second Ibiza.
That's it. They just
I'm with Oris. You guys probably recognize him from one of his videos. His lovely wife.
Main justification of Russian invasion to Ukraine by Vladimir Putin and his surrounding is to liberate Russian population in our country and denazify our government, which sounds absurd. Here I met with my friend Maria. She is from Odessa. Let's try to find out, with the help of Maria, does she really need to be liberated, and what is the relation to this situation from the Russian-speaking population of Ukraine. Hello.
Hello.
Nice to see you. Welcome in Lviv.
And we got all these other nomads here. Right.
Nice to see you again.
Guys, cheers.
Cheers. Cheers. Cheers. Cheers.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
Now we also the food table. Prost, prost, prost.
Prost.
Hey. Alright, look at this beautiful dessert. So we have like chocolate cake, creme brulee.
Tiramisu. What do you have?
Tiramisu. Ice cream. Eccola. More tiramisu.
Brownie? No?
Yes, it's million like brownie. This is like Praha. Chocolate cake. Chocolate cake. Yes. Gluten free as well.
Wow.
Oh wait, what's gluten free?
Yeah.
Great. Thank you guys. Thanks for joining. Thank you. Thank you.
Dankeschön. Oh my god, what are we doing, guys?
We are coming for more.
Oh my God, guys. Okay. You can go here. You can go here. Guys.
Thank you.
So many drinks. So many. It's video recording. Video. Fine.
This is going on YouTube.
I don't think you can see from here. Yeah, I see it from here. Yeah. Let's not really some boost now. Everybody have a drink? Cheers, guys. Nomad Beach, Croatia. Oh! What is this? What is this?
Travarica.
Oh my gosh.
Travarica.
Oh,
You like it?
No, it's terrible. Thank you.
You drink it. You drink it.
I finished it. Voila.
Voila.
Beautiful. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
And thank you very much for watching. Croatia is such a beautiful country. I'm going to be showing you guys more of it. Today you've seen from Zadar, which is the airport that I flew into, for just $13 from Krakow. The bus was also, less than 10 or $15. And then Primosten will be here for a week, mainly for this digital nomad conference. If you guys have been following me for more than a few years, since basically 2013 to 2020, I was a digital nomad, working online with a bunch of entrepreneurs from around the world. And I used to host the Nomad Summit, which is a big conference with between 300 to 400 attendees. Unfortunately, that business completely collapsed during COVID. We had to cancel the last conference, and I made the decision to give every single person a 100% refund. That way, they all got their money back, but me as a business, it basically bankrupt the business. So it sucked. I think a lot of people also lost their businesses during COVID. So it is what it is. But luckily, my friend Johannes runs Nomad Cruise, which also went under during COVID because cruise ships were canceled. But luckily, he was smart enough to transition into something called Nomad Base, which is kind of a membership-based one. And this is a live event that we're having with 274 digital nomads from around the world here in Primosten, Croatia. And that's honestly the main reason why I came. First, just to be around people again. It's been 2 years since I've been around my fellow nomads and entrepreneurs, but also he invited me to give a talk where we're going to be fundraising for an orphanage in Lviv in Ukraine. And to be honest, it's also a good way to just connect with other nomads, because a lot of them are like social media influencers, a lot of them working on big projects, and for them to be more connected with what's happening in Ukraine is going to help in so many ways. So stay tuned for that video. I'm going to be uploading my full talk, so you can see everything there, as well as how you can donate to the orphanage. But until then, thank you so much for supporting the GoFundMe, and also I'll mark this one as a fundraiser as well. That way, if you want to donate, on the right hand side, and it unfortunately only works in certain countries, so if you don't see that donate button, then try to VPN to the US or Australia or something. But for that fundraiser, it goes to Risotto for Ukraine, which means together with Ukraine, and all that money goes 100% directly to the charity, who is based, they have an office in Lviv as well. They have people on the ground in Lviv, and that goes 100% to them directly, so it doesn't have to go through me first, and with no fees. So thank you to YouTube for creating these fundraisers, and thank you to you for donating and helping. So Diakuyu and Huala. I'll see you guys in the next one. By the way, if you're curious what this shirt says, it says Ruski Voltini Koravli Nahui. It literally means Russian worship, go yourself.
Военный корабль. Порт Авнельный. Я русский военный корабль. Предлагаю сложить оружие и сдаться по избежанию кровопролития и неоправданных жертв. В противном случае по вам будет нанесен бомбово-штурмовой удар. Длинный остров. Я русский корабль. Повторяю. Предлагаю сложить оружие, сдаться, иначе по вам будет нанесен удар. Как поняли меня? Прием. Оружие, сдаться, иначе по вам будет нанесен удар. Как поняли меня? Прием.
Ну все. Нахуй тоже надо.
На всякий случай.
Русский военный корабль, иди нахуй.
Shoot.
The funny thing is, some people are calling it fake news because the soldiers ended up being captured and not killed. But the recording was real. And to really push the point and get back at the Russian warship, they ended up sinking it for real.
Русский корабль, иди нахуй!